All right. Welcome to Star Trek Adventures Rogue, Season 1, Episode 8. We are in the home stretch because hopefully our goal is about 10 episodes. We're going to go ahead and jump right on into this. The Rabbit's Foot. You guys are on the Maquis world, making your rabbit delivery, making a few dollars, getting rid of those things that are stinking up your cargo bay. And of course, you got your push broom out. Somebody's out there, probably the Klingon. He's out there with the push broom, trying to get all the rabbit crap out of there. What are you guys doing while you're down there? Because you've been there. We'll say you guys have been there for a couple of days. Maybe, whatever. I'll let you guys take that before we, just to see what you guys have been up to.
I don't know if you would have given us some advanced warning that that's what you're going to ask us. I didn't even know we were on the Maquis world. Okay, we're on the Maquis world. If screwed, blued, and tattooed. I don't know. Let's do a survey, do a walk around, see what else they want. Dr. Aurelius and I are looking around, seeing what kind of ships might be good to come in here. There's something that we were talking about before. Maybe we can get a couple ships down here and really help these guys out.
And obviously, if we get a chance, just going around giving whatever medical support I can to anybody who needs it. One thing I will need to do from a game mechanics point of view, suddenly realised, we've brought them all of these rabbits mostly as a potential food source, which means I'm going to have to challenge one of my values. Because being a vegetarian, one of my values is if it feels it's not food. And we've just brought them a load of rabbits, so I'm going to have to challenge my value. So I can't. Yeah, I'm challenging it, so I can't use it for the rest of the session. And then at the end, hopefully, I'll rewrite it to something more appropriate to what we've just done.
So, in your mind, what we're saying in your mind is you're not really, you're definitely not for eating animals, but at the same time, you're acknowledging, and this is where the challenge comes in. You're acknowledging that they don't have many options for food.
Exactly. Yes. Spot on.
I just had rabbit the other night.
I haven't had it in years, and it's good.
No.
It is good.
It is good. It is good. When we were kids, because we used to have a rabbit, and it was like, oh no, it's special chicken.
No, that was a squirrel.
My cat likes it even more than me. And no, those are tree rats.
Has Emilio got anything?
Show him what's in your hand.
Oh, you mean the GM?
You were showing he had Pez, ladies and gentlemen, to break character.
He did have Pez.
He had Pez's. Okay, there we go. See? And the lemon ones, those are the good ones.
No, that's totally in character.
Yes, that's why I was saying.
Oh, I thought you said out of character. Never mind.
No, me out of character. Hi, guys. Look, here's the Deadpool moment. Breaking that fourth wall.
Professor Bob speaks.
I'm thinking of helping the local economy, but there's only so many things that I want to manage. So I'll get little things like either a yo-yo if they make things like that, or those silly fidget spinners that some kids play with. Just things that you can make with parts.
Oh, you're making them?
No, I was trying to help the local economy. I was going to see if people sold stuff like that.
Oh, I mean, basically what the Maquis, they're basically they're rebels at the end of the day. And they're basically it's like a hidden base kind of deal. It's kind of like, it's kind of like Yavin, only a lot more brutal.
Yavin 4.
Yeah. Yeah. So there's not much of an economy going on. These people are just trying to survive kind of deal.
Do they have anything like pod racing or something for me to try and
make
my skills pay off?
These people are literally living in caves trying to hide from the Federation. That's why they have their bases, and their bases are essentially caves, and that's why they're in the Badlands, is because they're trying to hide.
Okay. Are there any pilots for me to swap stories with?
Oh, I'm sure you could find pilots to swap stories with. Yeah, that you could find.
Okay, there we go.
Wherever you guys are, you do get alert on your communicators, though, that you are getting an encoded message at your ship.
Okay.
I'll psychically read what it is.
Not working.
And anybody who's in space, in orbit, or even nearing orbit, or orbiting a planet nearby another planet, I want to know what they're thinking.
That came up. I was watching. I don't know if you watch Red Letter Media, but they were doing they do like a Star Trek quiz, and one of the things they asked in that is, what is the range of Deanna Troy's psychic powers? Because she could be standing on a ship talking to somebody on a planet, and it's like, is she just reading their body language, or is her range that, even though she's just looking at the viewer screen on the Enterprise, how can she tell what somebody's thinking or feeling down on a planet?
Exactly.
It is quite nebulous as to what the range is.
That's why in the rules here it doesn't say what the range is, because the range is whatever I say it is.
No, it's whatever the dungeon master says it is.
Let's move on. Let's move on quickly.
A dungeon this entire game.
Hold on.
I think that's about to change.
You could be the latrine master.
Hold on. So let me tell you the way I've always viewed it when I've watched Star Trek: The Next Generation. The way to me it's a very narrative way of explaining it, which is about, it's a narrative game, so it works. When it's on a view screen, you know how she's always able to kind of pick up on their emotions. Mm-hmm. I think because there's a face-to-face thing and she knows about where they are, she can kind of get that emotional pickup. And when it's like a whole group of people, she fear, like, how she could feel like a whole group of people. Well, if it's a group of people, if it's like thousands of people that are in fear of something, she could pick up on it because it's that many people.
Because it's a group. Yeah, it's almost like a gestalt, isn't it? Yeah. Okay.
That was such a rant. I started flashing, blinking my eyes in SOS format, so one of the viewers at home could help us from this rant.
Well, that'll help you in the future, knowing how I'm gonna run your psychic abilities.
Cool.
And of course, if you're right in front of somebody, you're going to pick up on their emotions no matter what.
Yeah.
Emotions. I do thoughts.
True.
And you're thinking that you're going to run the freaking game just because we've got unlimited bandwidth now.
Hey. But you are getting, like I said, you got the blip that you're getting an encoded message on the ship.
Okay. I'll get on my hoverboard and go back to the ship.
While you do that, as I said, I'll be, again, going around checking that everyone's okay, seeing if anybody needs any medical help and helping wherever I can.
Okay. Bill, Captain Cersei, you get on your ship, you go up to the bridge there, and you pull up the message, you enter your little code to decrypt it. And it is Dagnar, which was the rich guy.
The rich guy. Okay, yeah. What's up, Richie Rich?
And it's a message from him, and he's basically saying to contact him, but you'll have to clear out of the Badlands for a clear signal to talk to him.
I'll just use my psychic ability. I remember what he looks like.
He's a lot for.
Don't I have like a picture of him, and I know about where he's at? I'm going by your thing. All right.
You have a picture of him, do you? Okay.
Yeah, I have a picture of him.
Well, technically, he does. It's on his screen.
It's a message from him. Yeah.
But
I mean,
yeah,
no.
you guys will have to take the ship out of the Badlands to get a clear signal through to him, because it's far enough away that the Badlands are just going to scramble it. But he was able to send a message through.
Awesome. What was he thinking when he was doing the message?
I don't know.
I go back and I call the people. I'm like, guys, the dude sent us a message. So maybe we should go back out and do what we're doing.
Okay.
Hey, does anybody need anything? Need anything? No, nothing. I start throwing snacks from the vending machine to the kids. Love you guys. We love you. Santa Cersei is coming back soon.
and the kids are like diving for it like it is a piñata that just smashed.
Absolutely, dude. I'm like throwing him in between two kids and seeing the heads like hit each other and like throwing it behind someone, making them turn around, making kids fight over them and stuff like that. I'm loving it.
And that is obviously getting you brownie points from the Maquis, because Federation turned their back on them.
Absolutely, absolutely. So while Emilio is lifting the ship up, the cargo bay is still open. I'm standing at the edge like a golden god or rubber plant.
Especially that asshole Ben Sisko.
Yes. Yeah, I'll just watch on season just at the end of season 4.
The current IDW comic book with for Star Trek, I think they're on issue 18 already, is actually when Benjamin Sisko comes out of the thing
back from the prophets.
And his godhead is actually slowly day by day decreasing, but meanwhile there's somebody going out there killing gods. So if you guys are interested in that,
I'm about up to the end of. Again, rewatching DS9 at the moment. I'm about at the end of season 4. So
I'm in the middle of season 6. I've been doing the same thing slowly. All right, so he calls you guys back to the ship. As you're coming up the ramp of the ship, you see.
I'll be putting my clothes back on because I've been giving some special medical attention to some poor young woman who needed some terrible medical attention.
As you're coming on, you see your
sorry,
you see your engineer with the push broom just finishing up.
We'll just keep going.
The crap.
We'll just leave him here.
Yeah.
No, he just finished cleaning the poop deck.
Yep, we're good. We're good. He has to go wash the broom.
Now he's got to scrub the floor with his toothbrush.
Probably be an improvement. Okay. That's right, Derek. You're not here to defend yourself. Bite me.
That's what it is. That's what it is. It's a BA moment. I've used too much sedative to try and get him on the ship, and that's why he's out for the rest of the session. It's because he's asleep.
I would say
so we head out, I guess.
Yeah, and given time, your ace pilot's going to make it out of the Badlands. You're not being pursued or anything, so you make it out, and you establish contact with Dagnar, and he comes on the screen. He says, "Hey, you guys did such a great job for me recently. Would you guys like a little more work?"
I mean, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Couldn't hurt.
So, you remember that gem you got me?
What gem?
Yeah.
The gem Hadar?
No, don't bring any of those. Well, I've learned where the third and final gem is, the yellow one.
Really?
The gem of Alluri. It's on a planet known as Gyra. It is within Federation boundaries. But they have no contact with that planet because it is still in a very medieval time period.
Okay.
So of course their prime directive won't let them interfere.
Is that why you're called Dungeon Master Derek today and wearing a Dungeon and Dragon shirt?
Ding, 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 ding. I'm gonna get a bell. So when you figure things out, and let's be honest, it's gonna be more for when Derek finally figures things out. I can hit it.
That would be after we already finished recording and everything.
Maybe at the end of season 2 or something. No.
Oh wow. Well, I'll practice until then. When the obvious.
Okay.
But,
Okay, so we're going to a medieval place.
yeah, and we want to avoid getting attention from the Federation. But that being said, I don't anticipate you running into them. As far as what I've learned is the yellow gem it's in an ancient temple underground.
So you're actually putting us in a freaking dungeon. Okay, cool. Let's go. I'll get my sword, my shield, sword and board.
Okay. I'll get my whip and my hat.
Nice.
I mean, it's still Star Trek. You could still carry a phaser down there.
I guess
It's a magic weapon.
I'll squeeze into a teal tank top, some cargo booty shorts, and 2 firearms.
Laura Croft.
There we go.
Oh, man.
Nice one.
I didn't even catch on to that.
Yeah, we'll
Nice.
save your bell. It's all the Derricks, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah, we know.
the difference is I've been up since 4 a.m. working. And I'm here. Nobody wants to be Indiana. Oh, you did. Oh, all right. See? Yep, the whip. I was
Oh
gonna say,
God.
That's it.
Ding.
I'm done. I'll see that.
Ding, 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 ding.
Is it already season 2?
It must be. It must be.
Ding, ding, ding. I'm not above the bell.
Has there been any word? Because we've done a few things. Just if we're going to be crossing into Federation space, has there been any indication that we may be on the naughty list? Shall we say? Does he have any information? Yeah, I'm asking him. Has he had any whispers on the grapevine that we may be persons of interest to the Federation? Because we have done a few things.
He says, well, he goes, not that I heard of, but to be honest, I haven't really looked into that.
Okay.
See, we need to leave a calling card.
Yeah, well, Derek, just boom, there you go. It's a Klingon. Our
just
Klingon calling card.
But I'm sure that's something you could figure out on your own.
Yeah,
Sure.
good. Okay, let's go.
Mhm.
So I'm going to start doing some research, and actually, I'm going to send the Klingon to do it. Hey, what's up with the gem? What if you get all 3 gems together? What happens?
He's basically just to give you the flashback, if you will. He had told you previously that he's collecting them just for their value.
Mm-hmm.
What it was, there was an ancient civilization that used to use these 3 gems being the primary colors, that when passed through like a prism or something with light, it was able to construct crude
Holograms, wasn't it?
holograms, essentially, very crude ones. And obviously in this day, 24th century, something like that is useless. He's literally collecting them for their value.
I don't believe that.
You think he's got another team out there looking for kind of like a gauntlet, do you, to kind of fit them all on?
I think that they do something. So I'm asking Derek to do more research. What's his name? Bridges.
Nash Kroon.
Now I want Nash Bridges doing a little bit of extra research on there. Do some deep, heavy diving, and I want to know exactly what these things are. And I don't trust that guy alone saying this stuff. And the camcorder's off, right? I'm going to make sure that's off. And yeah, I don't trust that guy one bit. So.
And as Nash walks away, he's like, sending an engineer to do just basic research. I'm a Klingon. I'm going to kill that human one of these days.
You play Derek as well as Derek does. Now go get beaten up against weak people.
How's the chair, by the way?
I gotta say, the chair's pretty nice. I do a little swivel. Yeah, it feels good. Feels real good.
You plot your course. You're en route to the planet. While that's happening, he is uploading like coordinates, like a beam down site or a landing site to where the temple is for you, like the coordinates on the planet, so you guys can get to it fairly quickly. Do you want to jump straight to the next scene then?
I suppose. I mean,
or do you want to take time to prep, or
what? I mean, so we're talking about medieval culture. Is the planet I mean, how heavily populated is the planet? I take it where we're going. Is it reasonably remote?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fairly remote.
Cool.
You could. The reality is, if you land the ship, you may or may not be seen. And we lost Bill.
Oh
no. If you land the ship, you may or may not be seen. So
beaming down is going to be easier, and then just keep a relay so that we can beam back up again.
And well, I mean, it also depends on time of day and how many lights you're running.
Yeah.
And how you approach it, or beam down could be an option too.
But that would mean leaving the ship in orbit around a planet where they're not supposed to have ships.
Yeah, you can leave your Klingon in there.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Beam you back up. It's not like he can.
Yeah. That I mean, that would be my suggestion. But obviously, it's Captain Bill's. He's the chief.
I don't know that he can get back in after it's been disconnected. We might have to do a like all leave and then join a new room.
Oh, no.
There he is. There he is.
No, it's not going to boot you guys. It's just going to be stupid with me. Anyway,
Okay.
yeah, I don't know why. The internet was fine in the house. It just did it here for some reason. Anyway, okay, go on.
Yeah, no, so we're just saying, just discussing approach plans. We're thinking leave Derek on the ship and we all beam down rather than risk landing the ship, and we can appear like gods. I will have my medical kit with me just in case, of course.
That's a good idea. It's good to bring your cleric. I mean, your doctor. With a whip.
With a whip and a hat, yeah.
Fedora specifically, right?
Yeah. We'll replicate one of those.
All right. You guys place yourself in orbit. You're a small enough ship. You're not going to be seen from the ground. All right, so you guys just beaming down to the site then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that good? Oh, well, Captain, that's up to your call.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
And then Nash Kroon's going to stay on board to beam you up when you're ready.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You beam down. There's a.
You know he's going to be sitting in your chair while we're gone, don't you?
I place thumbtacks. He'll probably never figure it out.
He's
down.
a Klingon.
Ow! That hurts. Let me try this again. Ow! Why does it still hurt?
He's a Klingon. He'll probably like it. You see an obvious entrance to the side of within the side of a hill. It's got, the typical, if you imagine like, Star Trek, the original series, how there would be like the entrance to a temple and it'd have like a big stonework around it and things.
Okay.
And
so the temple's just out in the open. It's not like in a cave or anything, or
Well, it's within. There's a hill.
Okay.
There's a hill around it, and the entrance is, has old
I
ancient
know what you mean.
stonework around it.
Yeah, I got you.
Stock footage from the original series.
So styrofoam stones that they've put over an actual cave entrance to make it look. Yeah, I got you.
It could be it could be a snake's head, a monkey head. It could be, a bird head. Who knows? There's enough erosion to where you can't really tell. It was a creature at some point's head around it, and you're walking in the mouth. Okay. Are you ready to map, Emilio?
Go ahead.
Okay, so every square is 10 by 10, just so you know. 10 foot by 10 foot.
Okay.
Every square. You're going to walk in the entrance. So you're dealing with 10-foot wide hallway. You're going to go in 10 feet, 20 feet, 30 feet, 40 feet, 50 feet, 60 feet. And it comes to a door.
Okay. Have a scan with the tricorder. Just try and get some general sort of readings.
The door
on the other end.
You know what?
And otherwise,
Give me a difficulty. Difficulty is going to be 1. Give me a roll.
I rolled 2 and 6.
Well, he's using his tricorder, so
I rolled 2 and 6.
You use your tricorder too?
No, I'm listening, doing my psychic scan.
Oh, I would say probably insight and science, right?
Insight and science, so that's going to be 15 or less.
Well, you know what? You're using the tricorder also, so we'll say just 0 difficulty. So you're building momentum at this point.
So 1 success. I got a 7 and a 16. So 1 success.
All right. So you get a point of momentum, and I'll. It's as far as the door goes, it's older wood. It is thick though, and you do scan 3 life signs on the other side of that door.
Okay. And Bill said he was having a listen.
You're listening you're kind of trying to pick up on the other side of it.
I'm listening with my ear and with my brain.
Okay. You can tell that the guys on the other side, whoever's on the other side or whatever's on the other side is bored out of their minds right now.
Guard. All 3 of them?
Sounds like it.
Yeah, and they're talking to each other about nonsense that doesn't even matter. Like they're talking about day-to-day stuff.
I take it's usual Star Trek thing.
Okay, fine. Good.
So I was going to say usual Star Trek stuff. Universal translator. We can understand. We can understand what they.
Well,
saying.
I think he was using this telepathy on him.
Oh yeah.
And as far as what you're sensing like as far as emotions,
just boredom. Okay.
Well,
how do you want to handle this, Captain?
Gentlemen, I think that we should do phasers on stun. And we go in there. And if they attack, then we have to unleash. Otherwise, perhaps we can talk it out. We can be reasonable if they are, in fact, reasonable men. What? It's so funny.
I'm a doctor. I'm a doctor, sir. He's not a soldier.
Dr. O, show me your O face.
Dr. O.
There it is. Amelia Cheerio. Amelia,
okay,
show me those pointed ears. Wow, Clark, you are boring AF. You know that?
I'm not following.
Oh my
Sorry.
God. Okay, Max and I are going to take over the game for the rest of the time. All right, you two are
Yep.
just like, get me out of here. Anyway, all right. So I'm gonna. You guys ready? Phasers on stun, just in case, but on
Phasers.
the on the side. All right, cool. I'm gonna open
Yep.
this door.
All right, it is feeling rather jammed. You're going to have to force it open. So if you want to force it open, however you want to do it, give me a fitness security.
Well, since you didn't like my rolls from before, I'm going to use the 2 and 6 I already rolled. So fitness is 7, security is 4. Yes, I made both. That door splinters.
Well, tell me how you opening it, man. You kicking it? You're ramming your
That's
shoulder
right.
into it?
A boot. A big boot. I'm talking Kevin Nash style. Boom! Greetings, gentlemen. We come in peace.
Shoot to kill.
You see,
Not yet.
you see.
No.
So the just to give your mapper the layout, the room is 30 feet by 30 feet. You're actually walking into the center of the room. Well, I mean, you're coming in the middle of that, so it's 10 feet this way, 10 feet that way, 30 feet deep. So it's 30 by 30. Exactly opposite you is a door, and then on the so like on the north end is a door, and then on the east and west walls there are doors at the on the back on the east and west walls.
And we're coming up from the south, headed north.
Correct. And I'm just
Okay.
using north, south, east, west in relation to the map, so it's just easier for you, so you know where you're at. And there's 3 guys in there. They're humanoid, but they're not human. They do have, something going on with their forehead that looks different.
Of course. Because wow, that's really unique. That never happens in Star Trek at all.
No, and they're holding bladed weapons. They turn around, they look at you guys, and oddly enough, they speak English, which isn't English. It's your translator, saying, "What the hell?" And you guys, who wants to go first on this one? Bill, you were the first one through, so your first act. Bill, you there? Did he freeze or is he playing games?
It's hard to tell. He's gone.
All right.
So what joke did I miss that Bill was upset about?
He was saying that he seems to think that you should have pointy ears. I'm not entirely
Like a
sure what.
Vulcan? Or
I think more along the lines of an elf in this one.
Yeah.
oh, okay, I get it. Go with the D&D. I get it.
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and let one of you guys want to go first.
Okay. What's your fitness, Amelia?
10.
10. You're better than me, so you're probably quicker than me.
Mm-hmm. Or you want me to?
So, yeah. Go ahead, man.
So there's 3 guys that've drawn their weapons, their bladed weapons. What do you want to do?
I'm not familiar with how powerful the stun is on a phaser. Are we talking like
stun setting stuns and doesn't kill?
But it will knock him out, yeah.
They go night-night?
Yeah.
Fine.
Heavy stun, probably. Yeah, shoot one of them, and I'll shoot. I'll see see where we are after you fired.
All right, give me a. So your difficulty is 2, shooting a phaser. Give me a control security roll.
Okay. I have 1 success and 1 failure.
Now, do you? I think it's 1 point of momentum for a reroll, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it. Because we got one earlier, right, from Bill?
Or no, that's rerolls. Is that reroll? No, hold on.
I think a point of momentum might allow you to roll one dice. It's a determination spend. Moment of inspiration would be to reroll your entire pool. That would be a determination spend.
Yeah, the momentum is to reroll damage dice.
Yeah.
So you'd have to spend a point. You do have a point of determination, and it would have to tie to one of your
Values, wouldn't it?
one of your values to reroll everything, or you can take your failure.
I've got two. One of them is I could use failing to plan is planning to fail. So I have to jump on this. Or my other value I could maybe apply is there is no justice, only mercy. So I'm choosing to go for stun rather than kill.
It's your call. Which
I
value?
think I'd say the other one works better because you leapt in. Obviously, you're kind of reacting from the hip, and you failed. So that would be you could justify the value that way. Certainly.
Yeah, I think he's right on that one. That's a good call.
Okay.
All right, so go ahead and do a reroll. And you know what? Do you want to use momentum for more dice?
Okay. Yeah.
How many do you want? You have enough momentum for 2, or do you just for 2 additional dice, or you want to use 1? How many do you want to use? You get your 2 automatically, but it's a difficulty 2.
So that means I need to have 3 successes, right?
No, you need 2 successes.
Ah.
So that's why I'm saying, you have enough momentum to buy 2 more dice, but you're just going to go off those?
No, I'm gonna spend momentum to roll 3.
Okay, so 1 momentum will buy you. Okay, so go ahead and roll 3d20. Sorry, Bill. I gave him your initiative just to keep it going.
It's okay.
And this was control plus security?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang, even with 3 dice, I still only have 1 success.
Damn.
But no,
okay.
But no complications. Is it compounded? Because I had 1 success a minute ago.
No, once you re-roll, you have to take the re-roll.
Yeah.
I'll try and shoot at one of the others. We've got 1 momentum left.
You have 2 momentum left, so you want to use the momentum to keep the initiative?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I take it we do, Bill. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, but that only leaves us with 1. I'll risk it. So control security. I'll try and shoot one of the others. That's going to be looking for 13 or less. Oh, jeez. No, I've got 1 success. So I've got 10 and an 18. So these blasts fire across and just completely miss them. You can tell we're not Starfleet officers.
You hear
stormtroopers. We're
yeah, no, I
stormtroopers.
miss.
Okay.
Oh, of course we are. Of course we are.
You hear them start yelling, "What is that?" It looks like they're using some form of magic. And one of them comes after
There's eeny, meeny, miny. That's it.
That's basically what I did. That's what I did. I just made it random. Emilio is getting charged at.
Emilio Miny Mo.
Yeah. He's charging at you with a weapon. And damn, he hits you too.
All right.
So it's 1, it's 2s.
I cast shield.
Oh. You take 2 points of stress.
Okay.
Bill, you're up.
Okay. Shoot one of them. What do I have to roll?
Hold on. You're gonna do control and security. Let me catch up on something real quick while we're doing that. While you're doing that, I did not put down their stress tracks.
We've got 1 point of momentum left as well if you need it, Bill.
No, I'm good. I rolled a 5 and 11. I need a 12 or lower.
Fantastic.
Difficulty's 2 on shooting, just so you know.
But he
I don't
passed.
know.
But you hit,
Okay.
yeah, you hit.
Okay.
So what am I doing?
Sorry, I was doing something. So you're
My
shooting them?
six-siders. Yeah.
You're gonna roll your security plus.
How many six-siders? I already hit twice.
I know.
Okay.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Which phaser do you have? A type 1 or a type 2?
Done.
I know, but which type?
I have. Where's my
I think it was
type 2?
Type 2.
Type 2.
Okay. So you're gonna add 3 dice on top of that. So security, whatever your security is, plus 3.
5, 6, 7. Okay. Oh, nice. Okay, so 5, 5, 5, 4.
3,
3,
that's
6.
4 effects.
Hold on.
4 effects and a 6. Wow. So he's blinded by all the dust that I kick up.
What was your total?
What,
You
you want me
got-
to add them all up?
No. Like, I didn't
got-
hear what.
You didn't hear?
Well, I was busy.
What did I
doing
get? I got like 5 effects.
So the
and then
3
a
and the 4,
6.
yeah. So the 3 and the 4 don't count, and then all of the other ones count as 1 plus an effect because they were all 4 or higher.
Oh, okay.
They're all 5. They're all 5 or higher.
Did you have more than 5?
He rolled 7. You rolled 7 dice, so you had 4. You rolled 3 5s, a 6, a 4, and a 3.
3 5s, a 4, a
That's pretty
6,
good.
and a 3. Okay, so he had 4.
So it'd be 4 stress plus also technically 4 effects.
Which effect are you going? Area, intense, knock. Oh, hold on. No, we need
Area, you could hit 2 of them.
2.
Yeah, let's do that.
Hold on. It's the fuck is that's your effect. It's charge. Weapon is the devil energy like. Oh, okay. So yeah, it could be area and intense. You could do piercing or vicious. Vicious will add more damage and more likely to put. Let's put it this way: if you go with vicious, that guy's out right away.
Okay, let's go with vicious.
Okay, I was just saying, Yeah, so that guy's out. You hit him full blast, stunned. We'll go back,
Awesome.
and then the other 2, they get their round before you guys. Well, no, you just you knocked one of them out. So there's one coming for Aurelius right now.
Okay.
Oh
Not-
shit!
The doctor.
Yeah.
What?
Move, Jim. Move.
You're gonna take 2 points of stress for the
2
doctor.
points of stress. Okay.
And then the other guy, Bill, the other guy is coming after you because he's like, oh, shit.
Coming after the effective one. Gotcha.
Yeah, but he's a little scared because you just knocked one of them out with your magic. And he totally
Be careful.
he misses.
My
He's-
magic.
He's nervous as hell, so he totally
Surrender. Or I'll befuddle you with my magic.
misses. All right, you guys, it's your guys' initiative now. Who wants to go first?
Just said what I said. I said that in character. Did you not hear me?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so does he surrender like a good boy? Surrender.
Give me a presence and command. Give me a presence and command.
14 or lower. A 12 and a 5.
Oh, nice.
All right, so the one
Also
that just
worship me.
attacked, or the one that just attacked you.
Oh
He
no,
would-
not again.
No. Oh, you're
Oh jeez, I thought it froze.
no. The one that just attacked you.
Mhm.
He's, for whatever reason, you managed to freak him out with your Kirk Fu, and he turns around, he drops his weapon like in fear.
Good
Do you
man.
guys want to maintain initiative with us momentum, or do you want to,
So the other, so the one that was the one who was still attacking. Who was that? Was the one that was attacking me, or the one that was attacking Emilio?
the one that was attacking you?
He's still coming for us, is he?
Yes,
Uh,
he's right in front of you.
okay. Can we keep him in initiative, and then I can just go beep and put him down? Is that cool? Yep. Okay. So beep. I'll take a shot at him.
Doc,
Alright.
he's just causing stress. So just take a Xanax and you're fine.
He's got a sharp, pointy stick, very close to my face.
Remember, it's difficulty is 2 on your phaser.
Difficulty is 2. Oh man, no! He's fucking point blank. Do I not get anything for point blank? I can't remember. No, 6 and a 14, so it zips under his armpit or something.
Technically, point blank makes it more difficult, and I just didn't do that because whatever, you know.
Yeah, no, I miss.
Yeah, you missed, so he's poking at you, and yeah, you take 1 point of momentum.
1 point of momentum. Okay. Oh, of stress. Yeah, no worries.
All right. It's your all right. Emilio's up.
All right, I'll take a shot at the wiggly worm.
You're gonna shoot him in the dick, man. That's brutal.
Only 1 success and 1 failure. It doesn't work.
All right. So you guys, next round, who wants to go first on it?
Bill,
Bill froze. Oh no, I'm just
No,
getting your
you said-
text now, Bill. Who wants to go?
One of them.
we did something last round. Well, I mean, if this guy's still up close to us, I think I'll try and use my my Delton Tai Chi and try and knock him on his ass.
Hey, Bill, can you hear us?
Bill,
Hold on, because we can still see him. He's texting me. Hold on. Let me respond to him. There we go. I just responded to him. And we can hear him too.
but he can't hear us.
You guys are all coming in like robots.
And I found out how to get my bell to ding. Just text
guys,
him.
I don't know if you guys can hear me or not, but the weather is garbage here.
We can hear you.
Yeah, we can. Yeah,
You guys can't hear me.
Yes, we can.
we can.
We can. All right, hold on.
That's exactly what I was about to do.
You can hear me? That's cool. I can barely hear you guys.
Shit.
But okay. Okay, so what? Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
then I'm going to roll to stun that guy.
Okay.
11 and a 7 both hit. So
All right,
if I remember correctly, it's 4, 5, 6, 7 dice.
Yep.
So I got a hit, a 1, a 3, 2 6s, a 4, a 1, and a 2.
Oh, that takes that dude out. That takes him out. Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
So
Oh. That takes him out.
so what? You guys talking?
Stunned him. Yeah.
Oh,
What is that? Somebody's dead? Am I dead?
No.
Can you hear me? Can you talk to me,
Yes.
Clark? Please do it.
Yes, I can hear you. I can hear
Okay,
you.
thank
Can you hear
Jesus
me?
fucking Christ. Like, what the fuck is this pantomime bullshit? Holy fucking shit,
Because
dude.
you said
God
you said
damn,
you
that
can't
was
hear
stressful.
us.
Like, what the fuck is happening? Like a fucking ghost story. God damn. Anyway, just
it's when we start
I'm like, this
crawling
isn't
out of the
real.
screen.
He's not doing that. That's the computer screen.
It's when we start
Jesus.
crawling
Should I
out of
look behind
your
me?
monitor.
Anyway, these two guys are completely unregisterable to me, so I have no idea what's going on.
Oh.
Oh, okay. So
Shit.
we were saying, you just completely neutralized the man you shot at.
Oh, okay, awesome. Sweet.
So we've just got the one left up.
It's telling me to restart my computer and stuff. Guys, I think that the storm is killing my internet right now. Like, it's windy AF outside. I'm gonna kill my camera. I just hear robots. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I'm just gonna keep on talking despite all the robot shit that I hear. So I'm gonna
Okay.
disconnect my camera and let you guys play. All right. Love yous. Bye. Holy shit. That is.
So can you get we're all good, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, hold on. Let me just shoot him a text real quick. And hopefully you guys don't lose me while I'm doing this. Oh, shit.
Where's my? Oh, there it is.
Max, what would you say was your favorite movie from 2023?
I. I didn't. In terms of stuff, I didn't get a chance to go and see a lot of the cinema. I'd probably say the movie that I enjoyed the most that came out last year that I watched was. Have you seen any of the Hell House movies?
No, I'm not familiar with them.
Okay, so I think the first one came out about 4 or 5 years ago, Hell House LLC, and they had their fourth one come out last year, which was creepy as hell. I'm a huge horror fan, and most of the time I'm pretty much unaffected, but that one sat with me for a couple of days.
Oh gosh. Wow.
Yeah, it kept me awake for like a night or so. I was like, oh fucking hell! So that was awesome. That was really good. What about yourself?
I really enjoyed the Dungeons and Dragons movie. I don't know if you got a chance to see it.
I did, yes, actually. No, thank you for. Yeah, that's a good one. Actually, I wasn't expecting much.
Right.
But yeah, when I saw it, I was like, actually, no, this is really good. I could watch some more of this. Definitely. I hope they do another one.
It's agreed. Yes. Fingers crossed.
Yes.
Okay. All right, guys. So we're gonna keep playing. I'll have you guys roll for him and let you guys just kind of make because it's mostly gonna be combat kind of stuff anyway. And
well, I mean, what I was going to say, what do you guys want to do? Because obviously, if Phil's out, and obviously we haven't got Derek here as well.
Call time out.
Yeah, I was going to say, do we want to pause, put a pin in it here, and then do it like we'll do next week, and then put the two together into one? Because otherwise, we obviously don't want Bill to miss out, don't want Derek to miss out if he can make it. And obviously, it is 4 a.m. here, and I've got to be back to work at midday.
Yeah, are you okay with that, Game Master?
Yeah, that's fine with me if that's what you guys want to do.
I just thinking rather than obviously the two of us carrying on, and I know Bill is kind of in the background, but it's a bit shit for him.
Yeah, he's not even in the background.
Okay.
I was just texting him. So
Yeah, I mean that would be my suggestion. Is it's we hit an ad break,
all right, hold on.
and
So here's what I'm gonna do. Stay on for a second, guys.
okay.
Let me message him. And can you guys still hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, because I'm texting him.
Kind of a cliffhanger, get people.
Yeah. We can say we're the three wise men. We followed a star.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Label title.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. I don't know if there's anything good coming out this year. I haven't really had a chance to have a look.
Let's hang by for a second and wait for him to respond. I basically asked him if we dip out on this and then we just pick it up next week. I'm sure he can, but I'm just asking him if he can edit the two together kind of deal.
Should be able to. It's just footage, isn't it?
So let's just wait for him to respond. And
What kind of
because
character?
I don't know shit about editing or any of that, so.
Yeah, no, it would be no problem at all. It's just splicing the two different streams together. That's easily done.
Yeah, I'm sure he probably knows how to do all that too.
Yeah.
So I don't know anything about all that.
To be on point, we should wear the exact same thing so that way no one will know anything
happened. Yeah.
Hey, why don't we go ahead and exit this? Do you guys in the what do you call it? That thing where we
Discord?
message each other? Yeah. Can you guys go to the voice Discord real quick from there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, all I was going to say is then while we're doing that, can I at least give some healing to Emilio because he took some stress?
Yes. It's difficulty 1.
That'll be medicine and control, I take it?
I think so, yeah. Or no, I think in the midst of it, I think it's daring. It's daring and medicine.
Okay. I was assuming that we were out of combat if this guy's cowering and the other two are down.
Yeah, go ahead and do control then.
I mean, it's actually looking at it, they're both the same anyway. So 15 or less.
It's difficulty 1, I believe, because I just reread it.
Okay, and I do have a talent first response. What does that do? Hold on. I've actually got 2. I've got combat medic as well. So, but 138. Oh, okay. No, in fact, if you want to say that we're still in combat, that works better for me because I've got first response. So it means whenever you attempt a first aid task during combat, I gain a bonus d20. And I can always succeed at cost.
Okay.
Easily. So that's 12, a 2, and a 9, and I was looking for 15 or less. And I have emergency medicine as a focus, so that's 4 successes.
All right, so that'll be 3 points of momentum. Can you know what? Here, let me mark.
All right, it's all right. I've got it. I'll put it on the top. I'll put it on the top of my sheet.
Okay, 3 points of momentum to start on the
okay.
When we restart the game. You guys, when we jump off here, go to the Star Trek RPG chat room
Yep.
real quick, the voice one, and I was just gonna tell you guys something real quick.
Okay.
But that way we're
Okay.
not burnt. That way we're not running up the recording.
Sure, no worries, buddy.
All right, I'll be right there.